Hello, I'm Rahul and today I'm going to talk about the problem of repeating the same mistakes over and over again. A lot of us want to get rid of so many bad habits and behaviors about us, but we fail at it. And instead we become victim to these bad habits and behaviors. We act as if we are possessed by them. So let's try to understand the root cause of repeating the mistakes and fix it completely. First off, making mistakes is perfectly fine. Mistakes are an integral part of life. Mistake is a learning. Those who finally find the right way of doing things have the guts, the courage to make the mistakes. In fact, I would say that go on making as many mistakes as you can, but just don't repeat the mistakes. Be a little creative. Every single day, make a new mistake and learn from it. If you're going to repeat the same mistakes over and over again, you will just become deeply frustrated and disappointed within yourself. So now the question arises that why do we repeat the mistakes? The only reason for repeating the mistakes is that we are living with unawareness. We are functioning like a robot. George Gurdjieff, the Russian spiritual master, used to say that man is not one. There is a whole crowd living within him. What he meant by this statement was that human mind is really fragmented in nature. We are divided. And within us living are so many different identities, thousands and thousands of identities, and every little identity just pulls us in different direction to act differently. For example, let's say that there is an alcoholic who decides to quit drinking. In the morning, he makes a commitment to himself that he is not going to drink anymore. And this time he feels so sure that he's going to pull it off. He's just going to quit drinking. But as the evening arrives, the urge to drink becomes too strong and he forgets everything about the morning commitment. He drinks again and he enjoys it while drinking. And in the night, he repents the decision of drinking. In the night, he thinks that he has made the mistake. But was it really a mistake when he was drinking the alcohol? No. When he was drinking the alcohol, it was sheer pleasure. In the morning, he had an identity of someone who wants to quit drinking. In the evening, he had an identity of someone who enjoys drinking. In the night, he had an identity of someone who is guilty about drinking. This is how fragmented our mind is, and you can see it happening in every area of life. We are kind of stuck in a loop. Every day we live the same desires, the same struggles, and the same failures. It is a deeply frustrating situation that we cannot get out of it. So I'll give you another example so that you have a better understanding about it. There are people who cheat on their partner and later on repent it. And out of the guilt they decide that they are never ever going to cheat again. But the moment there is a possibility of cheating again, they don't shy away from that. They cheat again and again they repent. They're kind of stuck in a loop. And why are they stuck in a loop? Because within them are living three different identities. An identity of a cheater, an identity of a committed lover, an identity of a guilty lover. And all these three identities are in conflict with each other. These three identities are just like little programs, and sometimes the program of the cheater takes over, sometimes the program of a guilty lover takes over, sometimes the program of a committed lover takes over. And when they think that they have made a mistake, the lover is asking the question and the identity of cheater is dormant at that time. So the very question is also arising because of the fragmented mind. Whenever the identity of the cheater will take over, the question of mistake will also disappear because cheater doesn't care about the mistakes. So a fragmented mind cannot even look at the problem, forget about solving it. You need to understand that till the time your mind won't become integrated, indivisible, you cannot stop repeating the mistakes. In fact, you will just go on living these miserable patterns over and over again. And the only way to become integrated is to live with awareness, to live consciously. Just pay close attention to whatever is happening within you all the time. And whatever you do in your life, do it consciously. Be a conscious lover. Be a conscious cheater. If you can bring this quality of awareness to every aspect of your life, then you will realize that with awareness, there are only choices. There are no mistakes. And every choice has a consequence. Own your choices. Don't call them mistake. So if you are a cheater, be a conscious cheater. Pay the price of being a conscious cheater. Don't feel like victim as if something has happened to you. So the more you're going to become conscious in your life, the more you're going to live with awareness in your life, the less these conflicts will become, because conflicts between identities and awareness, a process that integrates you, cannot coexist. So a mistake is something that happens because of a fragmented mind, and a choice is something that you make because of an integrated mind. So make choices then mistakes won't happen. So I hope that you had an insight into why you go on repeating the same mistakes over and over again, and you're going to do something about it in order to transform your life. And I wish you all the best for that.